on the Hour, sponsored by Dell Small Business.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez in New York. It's a projected win for Raphael Warnock in Georgia.
After a hard-fought campaign, you got me for 6 more years.
The incumbents declared victory in a contentious runoff, giving Democrats a 51-49 majority in the Senate. Reporter Jonathan O'Brien with our affiliate WSB from Republican headquarters.
As he conceded the Senate runoff election, Herschel Walker urged the crowd to keep the faith.
Stay together. Don't let anyone separate you. Don't let anyone tell you that we can't, because I'm here to tell you we can.
Judy from Ackworth believes the speech was perfect.
It was very heartfelt, very meaningful.
Joseph Corson told me,
I wish Herschel would have won, but hey, this is what America's about. So the winner goes the spoils.
The Supreme Court is set to hear arguments today involving North Carolina Republicans who maintain the Constitution gives them the sole power over redistricting and balloting. CBS's Jan Crawford.
It would really sap the power of state courts to review state election rules or congressional maps, but it would not affect other challenges like challenges based on race. Those are heard in federal courts.
Energy officials in Moore County, North Carolina say they hope to have electricity restored to tens of thousands of people who lost it Saturday when someone shot up 2 substations. And there's a new development in the case.
I'm Jim Krasulis. Investigators are trying to determine whether the death of a person found in their home in Pinehurst was related to the county's widespread power outage after 2 electrical substations were hit by gunfire. The unidentified person was found in a house without power and heat.
Massive anti-government protests are leading to changes in COVID protocols. Beijing says it will no longer require proof of negative COVID tests in public, and people with mild symptoms will be able to quarantine at home. But Yang Wen-yen, the country's National Health Commission, says it is not fully prepared.
Compared with European and American developed countries, we're trailing behind with regard to health resources in terms of doctor numbers and intensive care unit numbers.
An e-cigarette maker will be digging deep. Here's CBS's Stacey Lynn.
Juul has settled more than 5,000 lawsuits involving around 10,000 plaintiffs who claimed its e-cigarettes helped fuel the teen vaping crisis. While the amount they need to fork over wasn't disclosed, Juul has already had to pay out over $440 million in settlements with more than 30 states and territories over the claim.
Just in. AP reporting Aaron Judge has agreed to return to the New York Yankees with a $360 million 9-year contract. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.